graduates, and esteemed guests. The ceremony for University of California, Irvine's School of Humanities and School of Social Ecology is finally here. Please rise and join Samantha Hickson, a UCI student, in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Samantha. Good evening. I am Tyrus Miller, Dean of the UCI School of Humanity. On behalf of the faculty of the University of California, Irvine, welcome to the commencement ceremony for the School of Humanities and the School of Social Ecology. Joining me on the platform are the following chief academic and administrative officers of the university and other participants in the ceremony. When I call your name, I'd like to ask you to stand and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause. Starting on my right, Professor Jenny Reinhardt, Platform Party Marshal. Brian Peller, UCI Alumni Association, Class of 1987, Mace Marshal. Jamie Lee Smith, Associate Dean for Graduate Division. Margaret Krieger, Attorney at Employment Law Source and our featured speaker. Hal Stern, Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor. Willie Banks, Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs. John Gould, Dean, School of Social Ecology. Bella Ingala, Baccalaureate Candidate, School of Social Ecology. Michael Denon, Vice Provost and Dean, Division of Undergraduate Education. Professor Kristen Hatch, University Marshal. Professor Jerry Wan Lee, Master's Marshal, and Professor Joanne Zinger, Baccalaureate Candidates Marshal. I also wish to acknowledge the presence on the platform of distinguished faculty. Will the faculty please stand? Thank you. You may all be seated. For the class of 2024, we are holding 12 ceremonies this week, celebrating and recognizing over 11,000 students who have earned undergraduate and graduate degrees during this past academic year. The digital commencement program can be found on the commencement website. It lists the names of all graduating students and indicates those who have been nominated for summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude academic honors this year. These students can be recognized by the gold cords they wear as part of their academic regalia. Recipients of the 2024 Chancellor's Award of Distinction wear a blue and gold cord over the right shoulder. The program also lists the names of the students who have been nominated to academic honors societies and those who have received awards and prizes. These students wear blue cords. And now please welcome Provost Hal Stern.
Thank you, Dean Miller. Good evening, everyone. A special welcome to the fathers in the crowd. I hope that you've had a great day. Happy Father's Day. And if you are a father who's fortunate to have a graduate with us today, there can probably be no better Father's Day present than that. Let me start my remarks by noting that the class we celebrate today has had a remarkable education experience. Many of today's graduates were not able to attend an in-person high school graduation ceremony because of the pandemic. It is especially great to have all of you here today. And then the first year of your academic journey at UCI was online because of the pandemic. Pandemic challenges continued through your second year. The third year saw a labor strike and some classes missed, and there have always been other challenges. Through it all, you were able to maintain focus on papers and projects, lab assignments, and exams. When you have difficult times in the future, you should remember that you are resilient and you can do it. You all deserve great credit for getting to this day. We all salute you. Today's graduation is an opportunity to look back on your college experience. You will no doubt remember the many study groups, homework assignments and papers, and the late night studying for exams. You'll likely also remember learning to make important decisions about your life. For example, whether to go to share tea or cha. Of course, you'll remember the good times with friends, the clubs you were a part of, and the arts and athletic events you attended. And hopefully you'll also remember having the best college mascot in all of America, Peter the Anteater. But I'd also like to draw your attention to your personal growth. You are not the same person that you were when you started. You have been challenged in your classes and in your conversations with friends to accept, understand, and challenge different points of view. This has long been an important part of the college experience. Of course, the term graduation refers to receiving your degree and thus marks a kind of ending of your experience. But we use the term commencement for the ceremony because it is also a beginning. You will head on to the next phase of your life, a job for some, graduate school for others, many different adventures. I still hope that as you leave the university, you will do what you can to make the world a better place. I hope that you will continue learning, look for the good in people, and be kind to each other. And importantly, I hope that you will remember your time at UC Irvine fondly. We would love to have you back on campus for events, for activities, and to serve as a mentor for the next generation of Anteaters. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Provost Stern. Good evening, everyone. I am the Dean of the School of Social Ecology, and it's my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Bella Ngala. Bella is graduating with a degree in social ecology tonight. Throughout her academic journey, Bella demonstrated exceptional leadership and creativity. She founded the Fashion Collective at UCI, spearheading initiatives to spotlight student creatives and foster an inclusive campus culture. She also co-founded Convo Magazine and Convo Media, an independent multimedia company uplifting Gen Z voices in art, music, fashion, culture, and technology, and earning recognition as a semifinalist in the 2023 Stella Zhang New Venture Competition. As an intern at the National Whistleblower Center, she worked on global legislative initiatives and public education campaigns. As a marketing specialist at Think Global School, she develops and executes creative marketing strategies. Beyond her professional pursuits, Bella served as a research fellow at the UCI Blum Center for Poverty Alleviation, where she contributed to research exploring the transformative power of music in education and its role in fostering multicultural urban visions. She also hosted podcasts for Manifest at UCI, connecting startups with industry leaders and resources. I scarcely know where she had the time to do all of this. Bella is passionate about incorporating diverse voices in solving the world's issues and promoting education that encourages creativity. Today, Bella is set to embark on new ventures, eager to continue her journey as a creative storyteller, critical thinker, and advocate for meaningful change. Please join me in welcoming Bella.
It is truly an honor to speak before the distinguished faculty, honored guests, proud parents, friends, and family that have shaped the class that I am so proud to represent, the brilliant graduates of the class of 2024. Before I start, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to my family, my mom, Gigi, and Will. Mahal na mahal ko kayong lahat. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng ginawa mo para sa akin. I'm going to preface this speech by saying that I am not your traditional student commencement speaker. I wasn't on the Dean's Honors List, nor was I the bold, inspiring president of ASUCI. And about that stellar GPA, well, let's just say it wasn't the highlight of my college experience. Nonetheless, here I am, standing before you today, not as a symbol of academic perfection, but as a testament to the truly extraordinary journey that has brought us here today. 4 years ago, I came to UCI, stepping into this new world filled equally with hope and trepidation. Not long after that, I found myself in an arduous and all-consuming battle with an eating disorder. Within months, my world shrank. And each day became a struggle not only for academic survival, but for the strength to simply make it through. The concept of light at the end of the tunnel, let alone the idea of standing before you today, seemed far beyond my wildest dreams. Yet, it was in the midst of this struggle that my life took an unexpected turn. I found my voice and my tribe through an unexpected channel, an Instagram account I named UCI Fits. What started as spontaneous interviews with stylish students on campus blossomed into a vibrant community for creatives, a place where its beauty and talent were not just recognized, but revered. And in that space, I found people who saw potential in me that I had yet to see in myself. They inspired me, challenged me, and above all, believed in me. With their support, I found the courage to explore novel passions and interests that sculpted me into the person I am today. My unconventional path led me to become an F45 instructor at the ARC, where in between crunches and burpees, I serendipitously crossed paths with Dr. Mark Fawaz. His mentorship propelled me to join the business competition, where my independent online magazine reached the semifinals of the Stella Zhang New Venture Competition. Though we didn't clinch victory, the experience was an invaluable trove of lessons in business, commitment, and the delicate art of balance, lessons that I still carry to this day. But my journey didn't end there. The Blum Center for Poverty Alleviation, under the remarkable Dr. Richard Matthew and Maureen Purcell, offered me a research fellowship that unveiled the transformative impact of weaving together diverse voices, art, and music into revolutionizing the fabric of education. This combined with the leadership of Michelle Mallon and the rest of the exceptional staff at the UCDC Center, paved my way to internships at both Voice of America and the National Whistleblower Center in Washington, D.C. During my time there, I was afforded the remarkable opportunity to fuse my passion for policy advocacy with creative, out-of-the-box thinking, charting the course toward a better world. So here I stand before you today, a proud product of UCI's nurturing spirit, surrounded by mentors that have illuminated my path. Our class, having navigated the uncharted waters of a global pandemic, knows a thing or two about resilience. We've learned that adversity isn't a roadblock, but a stepping stone, spurring us on to growth and greater heights. Each of us here harbors a unique story, a rich tapestry of trials, triumphs, and transformation. If there's anything I learned here from my time at UCI, it would be to fail fast and fail forward. As Nelson Mandela once said, there is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Let's face it, the world out there is pretty crazy, and many obstacles may seem insurmountable. Yet it is precisely in these moments of adversity that our character is tested. And in these moments, we must remain steadfast in our belief in ourselves and our capacity to emerge victoriously. As we stand on the brink of our next great adventure, let us hold tight to the lessons of resilience, the tenacity to chart our own paths and embrace the wholly unexpected, and the profound truth that our greatest achievements lie in the lives that we touch and the change we inspire. We've laughed, we've cried, we waited in that ridiculously long line at Seaside for a subpar chocolate donut at 3 a.m. We drank boba. We raced around campus at midnight, partially nude, kicking and screaming like animals, throwing all caution to the wind, along with that crim final we completely forgot about. I'm kidding, of course. We submitted it the night before. Our journeys together may be drawing to a close, but our individual stories are only getting started. As we leap into our next chapters, let our hearts be full of unshakable resilience, fortified by the bonds that we formed, the lessons we've learned, and the unwavering faith in our capacity to discover the light and the beauty in a world that might sometimes appear to be without them. Class of 2024, I'll end this speech by quoting Buffalo Bills coach Marv Levy. All you ever ask for is an opportunity, and you got that today. Where would you rather be than right here, right now? Congratulations, graduates. The world is ours for the taking.
Thank you, Bella. I'm delighted now to introduce our commencement featured speaker today, UC Irvine Humanities alumna, Margaret Krieger. Margaret went from her undergraduate degree in Spanish Peninsular Literature to earn her law degree from the University of San Francisco and on to a distinguished career practicing labor law. She has certifications from the California and Pennsylvania state bars, as well as the U.S. Supreme Court bar. Fresh out of law school, working as a trial lawyer for the Equal Opportunity Commission and representing the Black Stuntsmen Association, she sued 3 Hollywood studios for their discriminatory practices against Black actors, securing a decision requiring them to double the number of Black actors and increase the number of people of color in front of and behind the camera. She went on to write the Guide on Discrimination in the Entertainment Industry while serving as a discrimination expert under Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. In 2016, the Black Stuntsmen Association was honored in a ceremony at the Smithsonian's African American History Museum, where Margaret was also in attendance and recognized for her role in this landmark case. She said of the case, "Thankfully, at the time, I didn't realize you can't just go out and sue the big Hollywood studios. but I had to do what I could to help. And she did, and she won. In her subsequent career, for decades, she's worked in labor and employment law and conflict resolution in many different settings, both corporate and in private practice, investigating employment issues and advising companies in more than 20 countries. A wonderful example of some of the unexpected paths a humanities degree from UC Irvine can take you on, I welcome Margaret Krieger to the podium to share some of her thoughts with our graduates on this happy day of commencement on your many new paths. Please join me in welcoming Margaret.
Boy, it's deja vu to be up here speaking to you oh so many years after I sat where you sit today. Let me start with, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and above all, the accomplished graduating class of the Schools of Social Ecology and Humanities of 2024. It is with great honor and a profound sense of homecoming that I stand before you today as a distinguished institution where my own academic journey began 53 years ago. It was 49 years ago that I sat where you sit and was eager to step out from the shelter of academia into the vast, unpredictable world. In 1975, I graduated from UC Irvine with a degree in Spanish Peninsular Literature. The Irvine Ranch cattle roamed around the dorms. The Thule elk went up and down Campus Drive. It was a rural place back then. It's hard to imagine now at the campus that you have, the vibrant and lively campus that you have now. The 1970s were a time of tremendous change and vibrant activism. The Vietnam War was over in '73. The campus was alive with the spirit of social justice and transformation. I remember vividly the exhilaration of breaking new ground as the first female student body officer at UC Irvine. Thank you. I was there to host the Nobel laureates. Now, why can't I say that word? I did it every time in rehearsal just fine. You know what I mean. As part of the student-recommended faculty. And then Henry Kissinger, Germaine Greer, and talents like Candice Bergen. These experiences not only enriched our academic life, but also taught me the value of initiative and the impact of diverse voices. During my time here, we saw streaking in Eldridge Park. Do you all know what streaking is? Okay. I don't suppose you did any of that while you were here? Okay. Well, we were out there. An emblem of the rebellious and free-spirited era, many of my student friends were Vietnam veterans bringing a unique perspective and a fierce determination to the anti-war protests, and how the returning veterans were being treated that defined much of our college experience. Our post-war collective efforts led to significant changes, including the elimination of ROTC. We were looking for change and answers from that change, and that may not have been the best use of our time, but it was a way we could make a difference. In my sophomore year, a book captured my imagination in social ecology. At those times, and I'm sure it is today, UC Irvine would encourage you to go out of your school and take classes in other fields. So I took this class on Marshall McLuhan, The Medium is the Message. And that was planted a seed in my brain that if you could take minorities and women and put them in front of the camera as well as behind the camera, that we would be more willing to accept them as part of our everyday lives. Not just the stereotypes, but as actual pivotal figures in our lives. This was in line with the 1964 Civil Rights Act, and such breadth of knowledge and experimentation outside of your major was encouraged. The insight drove me to champion the cause of Black Stuntmen's Association in '78 against the major film studios. The lawsuit that followed forced those studios to adhere to a consent decree, with the federal government marking a significant victory for equal representation. My path from literature to law might seem a departure, but at its core, it was about advocacy and fighting for voices unheard and stories untold. At the University of San Francisco, where I went to law school, I took the helm of the school newspaper and navigated the complexity of the Bakke decision, way before your times. But we were the first to print the decision, and it was quite a moment for education and equality. Becoming a member of both the Pennsylvania, California bars and later the U.S. Supreme Court bar, I've had the privilege to serve as a trial attorney for the EEOC, an administrative law judge, and as a special assistant to Clarence Thomas, each role demanding courage to uphold justice and equity principles instilled here at UC Irvine. One of my fiercest battles was the aforementioned lawsuit against the entertainment industry. This fight, like many others, was about challenging the status quo and ensuring fairness, themes that resonate deeply with the humanities' commitment to human dignity and ethics. Later as labor counsel for ARCO and then as BP managing attorney for the Western region, I navigated corporate giants through complexities of labor law and ethical business practice, always advocating for what was just, not just what was easy. For the past 16 years, I've advised a multinational high-tech IT company operating in 25 countries on labor law, ensuring that fair practices and ethical standards are upheld across diverse cultures and legal systems. Throughout my 46 years of practicing law, I have also found time to build a fulfilling personal life. I know that sounds amazing, but I have a great husband and a wonderful son who is thinking about following in my footsteps, and it would be such an honor to have him carry on the legacy of advocacy and justice that has defined my career. Now, as I embrace the role of mediator and investigator in workplace conflicts, I find the lessons from my humanities background more relevant than ever. Empathy, ethics, and understanding are crucial in resolving conflicts and fostering environments where everyone can thrive. So as you stand on the brink of new beginnings, remember this: the world is not always kind, fair, or reasonable, but it is malleable. Each of you has the power to reshape it, to be a voice for those who have none. Carry forward with courage to confront the challenges and the integrity to do what's right and the passion to pursue what truly matters to you. Be leaders not who lead just for ambition, but for morality and compassion. I leave you with this: embrace the challenges that come, for they are opportunities to forge a brighter future, not just for yourselves, but for the world. As pioneers of change, your journey does not end with a cap and gown. It begins anew today. Thank you for the honor of addressing you on this momentous occasion. Congratulations, class of UC Irvine. Forge ahead, make your mark, and it's time to change the world.
Thank you, Margaret. It was wonderful to learn about your trailblazing career and to hear your words of wisdom. Thank you. Now is the time to recognize those we have come to honor today. Associate Dean Jamie Lee Smith of the Graduate Division, please present the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts from the School of Humanities.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts from the School of Humanities please rise and remain standing? Provost Stern, I present the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts from the School of Humanities.
With the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended by your faculty, admitting you to the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which pertain to those degrees, in testimony whereof you will receive the diploma of the university. You have your master's degrees. Dean Miller, please come forward to congratulate the recipients.
We now come to the part of the ceremony where the graduates are recognized as they cross the stage. As graduates exit the stage, they will receive a gift from the UCI Alumni Association to welcome them into the Anteater alumni family. While the process takes some time, we are continuing this tradition at the request of the students whom we honor today. Associate Dean Chen, Professors Wu and Roberts, please come forward to recognize the graduates from the School of Humanities. New masters, come forward to be recognized.
Rosa Skupine.
Isaiah Rivera.
Anita Buscati.
Christy Mexon.
Alyssa Victoria Sanchez.
Elia Abeldinger.
Kevin Tien.
Berenice Tepezano.
Caitlin E.
Stephanie Martinez.
Celine Janine Beruger.
Elif Shannon Chastain.
Naja Spotworth Christmas.
Brooke Dawson.
Naja Spotsworth Christmas.
Xiaoyang Yu.
Ara Hernandez. Dasha Paola Gonzalez.
That concludes the presentation of master's degrees from the School of Humanities.
Dean Miller, please present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts from the School of Humanities.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelors of Arts from the School of Humanities please rise and remain standing? Provost Stern, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelors of Arts from the School of Humanities. Dean Gould, please present the candidates for the degree of Bachelors of Arts from the School of Social Ecology.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts from the School of Social Ecology please rise and remain standing? Provost Stern, Provost Stern, I present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts from the School of Social Ecology.
Thank you. With the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended by your faculty, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which pertain to those degrees, in testimony whereof you will receive the diploma of the university. Congratulations, you just graduated. And now, new bachelors, I invite you to take part in a time-honored academic tradition. Since the days long ago when students first were identified by the caps and gowns they wore, those who had not yet earned a degree wore the tassel on the right side of the mortarboard. When the degree was conferred, the scholar moved the tassel to the left and joined a select company. So now, following that academic tradition and in recognition of your new status, bachelors, turn your tassels.
Bachelor's degree recipients, please be seated. My warm congratulations to you and your families. Associate Dean Chen, Professors Wu, Hildebrand, and Roberts, please join me in recognizing the graduates from the School of Humanities. Bachelors, please come forward.
Armando Sanchez. Jidong Zhu. Haibin Im. Thea Coy. Chiara Franco Kubele. Grant Dunn. Ryan Land. Emily Freeborn. Sophia Marie Rose. Faith Neo. Revelina Davis.
Mia Alejandra Marquez.
Taylor Robertson.
Madlena Vardanian.
Matthew George.
Braden Chandler Harris.
Caitlin Perez.
Mia Inez Ruiz Garner.
Sabrina Fonseca.
Robert Saldivar.
Kenny Moe.
Bao L. Lei.
Jean Aurelia Bavuso.
Clarissa Gao.
Minghui Chu.
Vicky Lei.
Bohan Lee.
Elaine
Edward
P.
Huang.
Nguyen.
Anthony Wu Yang.
Kyle J. Ju.
Yishuan Chen.
Tigida B. Dram.
Hanchi Shang.
Anthony Al.
Zoe Kahe Ko.
Chishi He.
Jennifer Dorset.
Daniel Jesus Perez Picardo.
Tiana Harden.
Nathan Hitoshi Kaneshiro.
Kristen Nguyen.
Jordan Quinn Vaughn.
Christine Porter.
Kelsey McNanny.
Lexus Fan.
Hannah Marie Ramirez.
Sheridan Aparicio.
Madeline Elenas Costello.
Darren Kabekian.
Daniela Crispin.
Avery Nodar.
Angela Ramirez.
Jessica Uyan.
Sophia Grace Parker.
Lawyer Yost.
Natalia Francesca Mendoza.
Luan Lee.
Casey Leanne Fisher.
Dylan Darwish.
Emilia Marie Loza.
Zongchi Wang.
Chiara Gustella.
Kei Yang.
Abigail Genus.
Belize Saketo.
Myra Sierra Abarca.
Julian Shin.
Rihanna Morita.
Angel Chuang.
Artemis Nguyen.
Diego Nishimura.
Hillary Summer Gill.
Diane Lee.
Louisa Lisbeth Carrillo.
Brooke Madison.
Chelsea Turner.
Jessica Gutierrez.
Walter Gabriel Campos II.
Sylvia Gonzalez.
Maya Anderson Jaddev.
Shirley Toe.
Mia Hammett.
Nicholas Fiumara.
Jiguan Shen.
Jennifer Lopez.
Kendra Ye.
Tai Tao.
Shenyu Zhang.
Gabriel Offred.
Wenbing Tian.
Pearl Shu.
Lena Lai.
Thomas Jimenez.
Tian Sun.
Ellie Tachibana.
Yiren Liu.
Ashley Bell.
Gabriel Colin Bybee.
Bianca Vasquez.
Jason Sager Fitzgerald.
Marissa Casas.
Ramatullah Sarpaz.
Mariam Shaban.
Benjamin Jablan Malimba.
Ashley Pang.
Minhei Yu.
Ava Bautista.
Ji Yoon Kim.
Jamie Albritton.
Victor Manuel Garcia.
Maya Aline.
Brian Wu.
Michaela Gordon.
Meichi Ho.
Sophie Eyre.
Yue Hu.
Spyro Sun.
Carmen Sofia Mazarigos.
Jacob Rodriguez.
Richard Sekos Leopard.
India Webb.
Rodney E. Hieronymus.
Gianna Gidio.
Yitang Zhang.
Lida Abkanari.
David Francisco Martinez Jarquin.
Luis Gomez.
Jesse Danielle Small.
Yvette Cobian.
Karina Takako Hernandez.
Kayla Flores.
Timothy Lance Jung.
Christian Perez.
Yeren Choi.
Caroline Vino.
Brandon Rick Francisco Valentino.
Riley Mitchell.
Irene Vaughn.
Yu Chang.
Ai Xue.
Caleb Park.
Jeannie Lee.
Tong Shen. Nathan Chung.
Don Ifo Oluwadeho Grillo.
Jesus Vasquez.
Shayla G. Davis.
Ina Kang.
Jack William Taylor.
Mi Young Lee.
Jade Navaska.
Mark Del Toro.
Brianna Sunshine Allwood.
Bradley Tirac Sien,
Blake Madison.
Merna Osorio,
Caitlin Naklin Hyun.
Ashley Kim,
Seitano Toyoba.
Joyce Huang,
Kei Ting Ko.
Diego Cardenas,
Ralph Nelson Gibson II.
Nicholas Chen,
Sophia Ione Willenberg.
Justine Lankan Fan,
Emily Oradine.
Keely Wynn,
Fatima Martinez Perez.
Ariel Sum,
Jennifer Garcia.
Megan Raft,
Kenny Wong.
Josh Fuller,
Gregory Goodrich.
Josue Valenzuela,
Price Jordanson.
Joseph Zavala,
Kenneth Earl Wright II.
Kelvin Tran,
Anthony Joseph Rodriguez.
Alvin Lee,
Tyler Junha Choi.
Alexis Mendoza,
Mark Anthony Martinez.
Sean Kiyahara,
Lila Rose Amiri.
Kevin Vida Rodriguez,
Caitlin Ann Turner.
Michelangelo Quintanilla,
Virginia K. Valdez.
Peter Park,
Arisu Liang.
Kanan Rivera,
Isabel Carolina Rodriguez.
Nathan Vassa,
Sammy Ismet Maribet.
Julia Crespin,
Isabella Campos Adderley.
Hannah Forbes,
Kaylani Renee Riley.
Shenyan Shen,
Gazelle Elisa Tafoya.
Catherine Sanchez,
Summer Ray Folger.
Mackenzie Lowe,
Isaiah Charles McCoy.
Chanel Lee,
Savannah Maria Mello.
Gustavo Regalado,
Kaya K. McCaslin Guerrero.
Cole Chides,
Rafaela Miranda.
Aymara Cardenas,
Ellen Zakayan.
Isabel Verduzco,
Kathleen Pensacola.
Caitlin Ramos,
Paul Mann.
David Beam,
Jacqueline Knock Me Brickett.
Celeste Montanez,
Charlie Truong.
Nandini Sharma,
Kaylee Natsuko Harley.
Sabrina Sadeghi,
Edleen Audrey Gregorio Tong.
Rithek Kapoor,
Serenity to Richie.
Nathan M,
Xiaoyang Chow.
Darian Kuriali,
Ali Marley Vasquez.
Vanessa Smith,
Norma Lissette Duran.
Paula Pacheco,
Karen Madrano.
Dalton Ho,
Yasmin Valerio Nadi.
Julia Corvalan,
Megan Yasmin Risk.
Caitlin Mesa,
Lena Mahouk.
Madison Robertson,
Eva Kathleen Clough.
Heather Wilson,
Mia Bella Brixey,
Lois Yelem Kim,
Jessie Cheyenne McKinnon,
Melanie Sosa,
Jennifer Marabi Turney,
Catherine Yabe,
Andre Bastida Moyona,
Ashley Jera,
Jesse Pendleton,
Nelson Menkos,
Rita May Wong,
Samuel Mayberry,
Junie Colleen Kim,
Nicholas Matavosian,
Julie Ramirez,
Yifei Yan,
Manuel Guzman Reyes,
Emery Salazar,
Blake Willis Martins,
Colleen Fern Flores,
Vincent Daniel Osiello,
Ivan Jimenez,
Wyatt James Balesk,
Jordi Villegas,
Valerie Hill Sanchez,
Ash Arias,
Leslie Quatala,
Chanda Chuin,
Tara Mackenzie Schaefer,
Esty Bowling,
Amanda Kelly Goldstein,
Savannah Coro,
Justin Sunbin Yoon,
Michael Hermenegildo,
Adrian Guillermo Ramirez,
Julie Mae Tuason,
Brett Thomas Hartman,
Valerie Romanello,
Caitlin Hannah Tomosius,
Claudia Yu Che,
Kevin James Miles,
Nina Ramos,
Donnell Deshawn Fuller,
Georgia McDowell,
Michaela Ariana Labrada,
Shannon Ang,
Xavier Marinas Salgado,
Brian Lee,
Jasmine Huang Yen Duan,
Doris Zhang,
Miguel Rodriguez,
Brad Chong,
Dominique Parr Marchetti,
Aidan McEwen,
Alex Min Van,
Maya Glorioso,
Leo Takedo Cato,
Trinity Scott,
Erin Chloe Kamaya Ramos,
Annabelle Gunderson,
Lucas Talado Pinheiro Murcatar,
Emma Feasy,
Benjamin Avery Beckett,
Zoe Kime,
Jonathan David Park,
Julie Nguyen,
Shane Roland Preble,
Annie Wynn,
Randall Robert Weiss,
Ashling Alvarez,
Philip Lemus,
Kay Regalado,
Sabrina Marie Henderson,
Reina Navarro,
Tu Ming Nguyen,
Hannah Nam,
Hannah Liu,
Emmanuel de la Cruz,
John Sylvan Estrada Dayot,
Anthony Ramirez,
Gabriel O,
Maria Sanroque,
Damian Efron Diaz,
Trevor Leffler Streeter,
Evan Reed Manetti, William Sweevil,
Jasmine Desai,
Rahan Alimi,
Monica Gomez,
Arash Aklogi,
Peter Lee,
Mira Claire Carlos Prieto.
Jocelyn Favela,
Max Santiago Alvarado.
Kenya Laris,
Adam G. Johannes.
Renee Shen, Ava Kremling, Guadalupe Rodriguez, Destiny Castaneda, Molly Chambers, Jack Nolan, Tyson Flores, Joshua Chan, Brandon Budai, Jillian Johnson, Annabelle Hernandez, Marcus Michel, Malia Nazario, Leandra Jimenez, Ann Choi, Lindsay Amaro, Lauren Coe, Aimee Silahua Tejeda, Noor Aljuma, Razan Al-Obaidi, Giovanna Salgado, Nancy Reyes, Mia Hatcher, Sung Kong, Jacqueline Hayashi, Angel Castillo, Isabella Robinson, Ariana Kosick, Ilsa Madison, that concludes the presentation of bachelor's degrees from the School of Humanities. I call upon Dean Gould.
Isn't this wonderful? This is the class that lost their high school graduation to COVID. So it is just absolutely special to see so many of you cheering for your graduates today. We want to send them off on the celebration. And with that, I'm going to call Associate Dean Charles and Professors Zinger and Lukowski to please join me in recognizing the graduates from the School of Social Ecology. Will the recent, now bachelor's graduates of the School of Social Ecology please come forward?
Anthony Aaron Ramirez.
Esmeralda and Selma Sanchez.
Inika Mera.
Brittany Michelle Kester.
Amber Asan.
Gabriel Orion Myrick. Travis Liu. Kevin Tran Lee.
Okay. Abdul Rahman Buzuriba.
Akansha Kumar.
Errol Mai Leminos.
Stephanie Gonzalez.
Amanda Helen Chavaria.
Kiana Uskuian. Nika Mansouri.
Jairel Luis Isip Pangilinan.
Jumana Siddig.
Sin Sang.
Christy Stephanie Aviles.
Dunia Girmas.
Jitao Liu.
Hugh Trong.
Shichi Chen.
Yining Yang.
Farisha Ali.
Phoenix Gracious.
Madeline Jimenez Vasquez.
Chloe Kim.
Amanda S. Quintana.
Sherry Sock.
Riley Madison Doyle.
Miana Rebang.
Jamie Yoon.
Angela Wu.
Jamie Chow.
Marissa Trujillo.
Francis Ruan Lee.
Jacqueline Valentin.
Jesse Eberechiku Ukanru.
Angel Arevano.
Ella Kabalawi.
Danielle Siegel.
Noemi Hernandez Franco.
Karina Noyola.
Cassandra Guerrero.
Catherine Tong Tao Vu.
Juan Ling Jin. Chris Youssef.
Hildegard Aluche Wanike.
Sophia Lizeth Perdomo.
Donna Pham.
Archita Samavedala.
Charles Choi.
Kirith Kaur Gill.
Andrew Park.
Maricel Marjone Nasrat.
Joe Chung.
Meghna P. Savla.
Jenny Yang.
Malavika Paparumabel.
Christopher Choi.
Philemon Lee.
Blake William Norwood.
Chloe Celine Huang.
Paulina Romania Escobar.
Juliana Leon Marin.
Sam Fulmer.
Bo Kira Tattersall.
Zihan Zen.
Carissa Laura McDonald.
Maliha Imad.
Anthony Kong Win.
Min Kant.
Lindsay Olivia Henning.
Angelina Lee.
Abigail Marie Lee.
Jessica Amanda Cortez.
Jose Perez.
David Alexis Meza.
Linda Wynn.
Clarice Sherry Monton.
Bonnie Ton Dang.
Evelyn Gamboa.
Onyx Pavan Navani.
Ashley Gonzalez.
Ariana Nicole Fatalver Santos.
Caitlin Lukey.
Julia Martins Brewer.
Giovanni Perez.
Anna Sabrina Kettleson.
Nicholas Alexander Ramirez.
Gabriela Nepomuceno.
Luis Ruiz.
Simran Kaur Sandhu.
Grace Choi.
Felicia Marie Mendoza.
Afsa Avijay.
Randy Robert Abdullah.
Christine Wynn.
Sophia Celeste Sanchez Martinez.
Brianna Bedoya.
Jasmine Mohammadi.
Beatrice Galeana.
Ali Schrupp.
Genesis Alexandra Martinez.
Jocelyn Willow Liu Yang.
Christine Mock.
Susan Lee.
Yejun John Sa.
Miguel Solario.
Emma Cecilia Rosandich.
Anna Barthel.
Luis Manuel Gaitan.
Joshua Chong.
Sofia Eliana Vasconcelos.
Albert Huang Wen Yang.
Jennifer Fung.
Derek Albert Hemmings.
Cyan Giselle Person.
Ayush Patel.
Erica Garcia.
Alyssa Danielle Murphy.
Fatima Bagheri.
Jasmine Leilani Ramirez.
Donna Lobat Hakim Baba.
Injin Kim.
Anna Potratz.
Michaela Renee Trinidad.
Mohammed Juma Eid.
Kyla Maylene Lazatin.
Ryan Chang.
Nicholas Ryan Pawa.
Malini Aurora.
Timothy Jungwook An.
Anandita Hawk.
Jiaru Lee.
Christella Lisbeth Macias.
Kelly Lee.
Samuel Eugene Finkel.
Clarice Joy Sakala Degaya.
Adrian Ordaz.
Brian Wu.
Julianne Abing.
Rutzel Ildefonso.
Javier Aguas.
Natalie Thuy Win.
Meliana Duvachel.
Jonathan Joseph Distor.
Brenda Thais Ochoa.
Zheng Zhen Lin.
Raven Ray Delas Ray Pilazar.
Gladys Mayeli Sanchez Marino.
Lauren Isabella Allen.
Melinda Perez.
Eric Young Yoon.
Heidi Astrid Fuentes Reina.
Yane Kim.
Silveria Berta Quintanilla.
Gabby Vanessa Mazarios Mazareos.
Michelle Chung.
Zahir Kahala.
Leslie Becerra.
Kristen Guadalupe Garcia.
Seongji An.
Jasmine Guadalupe Campos Rivera.
Sydney Truk Le.
Virginia Hasha.
Lauren Nakamura.
Margaret Sarah Hanning Lee.
Shada Hosida Liarani.
Ada Itzel De La Torre Hernandez.
Juan Daniel Govea.
Zilali Alejandra Miramontes.
Esmael Antonio Chimil Rivera.
Dylan Peter Vanek.
Tyler Coulter Matthews.
Neha Sudrani.
Gustavo Fonseca.
Julia Guadalupe Perez.
Kayla Lynn Jimenez.
Chad Gabriel Gardy.
Riley Sandra Rose Perez.
Gabby Baeza Valdivia.
Makai Christian Kitchen.
Vivian Han Nguyen.
Brianna Taylor LaRue.
Nicole Julie Kokorian.
Dylan Lee McKella.
Matthew Kalini Serino.
Hunter Hawk Ong.
Meauru Zhu.
Taisei Sakaguchi.
Alexi Danielle Sadaba.
Hannah Sun.
Kyle Ponduan.
Ria Kaleb.
Amanda Jasmine Tang.
Natasha Navid.
Cecilia Antonia Lopez.
Andrew Fernandez.
Natalie Bonea Cervantes.
Nicholas Naoki Herrero.
Shelby Drew Olson.
Hector Manuel Zuniga.
Madeline Kate Medina.
Camila Jafarova.
Ashley L. Zeiper.
Tristina Nguyen.
Emily Ann Boulard.
Sandra Rodriguez Anguiano.
Sabrina Noemi Gorsage.
Kane Tran.
Casmer Harmon.
Yu Chang.
Teika Gazika Gentry.
Brian Mauricio Vasquez.
Vanessa Chi.
Aldo Palacios.
Billy Na Chen.
Andrew Lee.
Brianna Marie Stevens.
Lilia Lopez Guzman.
Caden Thomas Kendall.
Sylvia McKinley Grayson.
Abraham Amaraz Kawe.
David Fernandez Barrera.
Dulce Adriana Camarillo.
Adriana Serta.
Anthony Raul Morales.
Michael Leland Henry.
Zoe Elena Dietz.
Nikki Bastani.
Sammy Chen.
Nicholas Michael Yee.
Leah Avila.
Cameron Smith.
Itong Song.
Kendall Winchester.
Mana Hosseini.
Miguel Antonio Ramirez.
Corelli Mercado.
Jasmine Olivia Escalante.
Bella Angala.
Riley Bones. Alicia Rios. Anthony Roman Anitsky. Giselle Alexa Rodriguez. Martina Medina Amezcua. Emma Catherine Gillis. Tyler Joseph Finuler. Alexandria Martinez. Nojan Batani. Owais Khan. Elizabeth Emmy Mirov. Kailani Rose Dumalo. Ashlyn Rose Desco. Bradley Christian Higashi. Rinka Asakura. Colin Thomas Brown. David Luna. Lauren Alyssa Hinton. Jessica Itzel Resendez Morales. Olivia N. Fawn. Nicholas John Hucko. That concludes the presentation of bachelor's degrees from the School of Social Ecology. I call upon Dean Miller.
Thank you, and congratulations to all the School of Humanities and School of Social Ecology graduates of 2024. Give yourself a hand. There are some very special guests here today who deserve well-earned recognition. They have encouraged and in many cases made great sacrifices so that the graduates before us could further their education. Now, will the parents, spouses, significant others, loved ones, grandparents, children, and all the relatives and supporters of the graduates please stand for a round of applause? We salute you. Please be seated. Please be seated. All right, I can feel the energy in here, and you know that our mascot is the anteater. And what sound does the anteater make? Zot. All right, so we want to hear you. We know you can make noise. Let's raise the roof on this 3 zots, starting 1, 2, 3. Zot, zot, zot. All right. The commencement ceremony for the School of Humanities and School of Social Ecology will now conclude with the recessional march. May I request that the audience remain seated until the recessional is completed. Thank you for participating in today's ceremony.